right. It is late, and I just wanted to chime in before my night closes. Today is the 37th day of 40 Day Juice Fast of Fitness, year 10, and a few more days, and it will be the last day of the fast, and my birthday will follow. 53rd year. I did muscle ups today, and it was very good. I had a good feel today on it. Still working on my my push up over the bar, but definitely getting stronger. I could just feel it every time I go up and over the bar. I'm just getting better and better. And so you don't, when you get to a certain place in your fitness, you want to just keep going. So this is not going to be a long video because this is going to be for my video catalog, and this one's going to be part muscle ups and part food, medicine, ? And I want to bring in real quickly, for those of you who've been watching, particularly since yesterday, when I talked about food being as medicine versus food that's not functioning as a medicine, meaning that it's having an anti-medicinal reaction in the body. When food has a medicinal reaction in the body, that means that something positive is coming out of that, right? And so real quickly here, we remember the quote from Hippocrates that said, "Let food be thy medicine and medicine thy food." And I want to go over this brief statement here from the website Chosen Foods. They just make a really good point in terms of the vibration of what's being said is so real and so powerful that you get it. You can't miss it. And it says, the oft-quoted phrase spoken by Hippocrates around 400 BC has never been more relevant. Okay? There is an increasing reliance on today, right? There's an increasing reliance today on prescription drugs, all right? To treat any ailment, both mental and physical. And with the CDC reporting that nearly 50% of Americans use at least one prescription, prescription drug, at least 50, that means more, one out of every two Americans, right, is using some form of a prescription drug, all right? Which means what? That it is clear as the day, that food is not the medicine Hippocrates hoped it would be. Or let's go even back before that, what the Creator intended it to be, okay? Because if food is not giving you energy, it's not giving you nourishment, it's not giving you immunity, right? It's not giving you hydration, it's not alkalizing you, that is not a food in its true sense, okay? It's sad today because many Americans, okay, are impacting their health by the reliance on drugs as medicine, okay? A diet high in sugars leads to what? Type 2 diabetes. That leads to what? Reliance on insulin injections. That's a drug. Those with blood sugars, anybody with blood sugar issues, often also need to take blood pressure regulating what? Medications. Here again, another medicine. The frequent use of vegetable oils and trans fatty acids leads to heart disease. And the reliance on statin drugs. Anybody on statin drugs? Okay, they're not on food to help the problem or even to prevent. Because if food's a medicine, it's going to be working on the basis of prevention. Okay, and that's what juice fasting does. Juice fasting puts you in a mode of prevention, okay? A mode of being satiated at the cellular level with high nutritional food. Now, this would be a superfood here that I would use if I were someone that had um, high blood pressure or heart disease issues, I would be using this superfood. You should ask me about this one right here. Okay, 15 different superfoods. Each one of the superfoods, just one, has a myriad of benefits. Now you get 15 with those different myriads of benefits hitting your DNA. That's controlling DNA expression. Okay, that's the power of juice fasting. Okay, these are just a few examples of how food many Americans are eating is not medicine, but poison. Boom. And I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's the article piece speaking, okay? Most Americans today are eating food that is not medicine, is poison, because it's leading them to be subject to the medical community's drug, cut, burn, poison, injection, vaccination, amputation program. Okay? And notice that in their protocol to address your disease, food is not the issue. It is not the first thing, or even it's not even brought into the conversation when it comes to healing. Okay? And if you read the scripture, Revelation chapter 22 verse 2 says the leaves are for the healing. And as I've been saying before, no leaves, no healing. That's some real talk, y'all. That's hard to hear. And think about it. That has to be true, because when you're on maintenance meds, well, what are you maintaining? You're maintaining the semblance of healing, because it's only addressing the symptom, but the problem never goes away. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You're not giving the body the right food, fuel, tools. Body needs tools, just like you need tools to fix a car. Well, the body needs tools to get you healthy. And medicine is not one of them. Medicine, in a true sense, is supposed to be temporary in the cases of trauma. Yes, you need a good medicine when you have a car accident, you bash your head, you slice your arm halfway off. Yeah. You want to use that kind of medication to help support that area, okay? Get you all, cleaned up and fused back together. But in the meantime, what should you be doing on top of the medication that's helping you with this trauma? You should be eating food that feeds you at the cellular level, that does what? Build, repair, okay? It's the tools that you need to build, repair, and make new bone tissue cells, okay? Vascular area that might have been injured, all of that needs repairing. Drugs don't do that. Okay, food is what does that. When you come into the light of this, okay, what you will do is you'll be using food on a daily. Okay, I use superfoods. This whole fast I've been using superfoods. Not once have I used my juicer. The only raw juice I've actually drank the only raw juice I've done is orange juice. That's it. And I have some kombucha, but that's not live juice. I mean, it's live, but it's not like, it's live cultures, but it's not like a juice in the sense of juicing. Okay. Superfood, fulvic acid. I've been talking about the fulvic acid effect. That's what my muscle up journey has been. If you haven't watched my timeline, go back on my timeline. You'll see my muscle up journey from June 27th to this month last week. Okay, where in the beginning I was just doing muscle ups, coming up over the bar, going back down. Now I'm doing muscle ups and I'm staying on the bar, going up and down, up and down, up and down. And now it's just improving the strength to pull yourself up slowly, over, and then push up and be in a balanced stance on the bar, okay, with no kipping. Okay, kipping is just in the beginning, but even the kip, you got to be strong to pull yourself over that bar, boy, and keep going, okay, like a gymnast, okay. But anyway, this is a short video for today. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys want to know how to get this product here, if you haven't, and I'll post again, because my 4-day juice fast revelation has been the revelation of, and the reintroducing into society the fulvic acid, which is the the byproduct of microbes once they break down food. And this is what they produce to give all plants in nature, and I mean all of them, the nutrients that they need to become what they are. And for us, we need food, okay? Apples, oranges, pears, okay? You can't have a true pear without fulvic. You can't have a true carrot without fulvic. If there's no fulvic, you don't really have the true essence of food, the true likeness of food at the molecular level, okay? This is what was taken out of the soil over the last 100 years due to corrupt industrial agriculture, okay? Just look it up. Document 264, 1936, mind blower. Okay, so you want to know the reason why people are sick today has nothing to do with you catching something. It has everything to do with you missing something. And the more you start to research about the connection of fulvic acid with document 236, the more you'll see why you need this in your household like you need water. You need this in your household like you need toilet paper and dish soap. Okay? And the oil you cook your food in and a microwave, okay? And ice trays or an ice maker. This is what you need. And this is what's taken me, guys, over the bar in the last 90 days. The 27th of June of September would mark 90 days since, is that right? Maybe, no, maybe 60 days or so. June 27th, yeah, June 27th to